Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this. Tell them line it up, like a 4-1, we sneaky when we slide, no we slide. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they seasick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this.
Downstairs. You mean? Girl, I told you I'd be ready. You always got excuses and you know I be on top of things. Punctual my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you on that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12 ago. Claim you got your hands tied, time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like it's ATL. You lacking, you tripping, you slacking, impatient, be waiting, confused like what happened. You get attitude cause I'm getting mad, cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. And on top of that, I gotta get gas out of the freeway, pick up traffic. What the is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick. Waiting for that last minute for your hell. Now stop playing games, go and bring your downstairs.
He your heart? That's crazy. That's crazy. He your heart? Bro, you said that man's your heart, bro. We don't say that in New York. Why you lying to that man? Exactly. And so that's what I'm trying to figure out. What you talking about? Damn, my fault, King. Wow. Chill, Jamal, with the 9. Don't pull out the 9, Jamal. You got it.
First opened back in 1975.
You don't pull out the 9, Jamal. Relax. Relax, bro. I'm a civil man right now. I'm just minding my business.
Between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints.
I talk to one person, bro. I'm just mind my business, bro. You gotta relax, bro. I'm a humble man. I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to have my fun, bro. That's it. You was up by 10. That's not live.
And off we go
You was up by 10. Stop lying.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Stop lying, bro. You was up by 10.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26.
You was up by 10, and then you lagged out. And then you said, yo, I ain't playing no more. Stop that. Oh, your P5 shut off on you. So your P5 shut off on you. You P5 shut off on you. You was up by 10 and you didn't want to play no more. What do you mean? Because you went on the Madden chat and said, yo, Saints, you could play this guy. But you know what? You're right. My fault, man. You know what? You're right, bro. I'm delusional. I'm gonna mind my business.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it, they're really wishing for college rules. Oh, we need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is taken around the 12. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Purdy now to throw off the play action. There's Chris Olave. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They go play action here, Purdy. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Saints at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And the key for them, as I see it, tightening things up on defense because the offense did its part. They played well, but defensively, way too many lapses and big plays allowed. That ultimately doomed them in their last ball game.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. It's no secret that this is a team that's built on passing, but as you always tell me, you have to throw the run in there every now and then to keep that pass sharp.
Yeah, you have to, because otherwise, if they never have to worry about running the football, it is just a controlled sprint to your quarterback, and eventually, you're calling on your backup quarterback.
But they got to do better than that last go-around. They went in the wrong direction. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On first down, it's Purdy. The pass caught by Olave. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal from just inside the 5.
That's good for the Saints. First and goal at the 4.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on first and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
What do you mean, oh yeah? It took him 2 minutes to get a touchdown on me.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
You know how, okay, you're right, bro. My fault.
To kick it off.
My fault, bro. My fault, bro.
From the 10.
Yeah, I just said it's my fault, bro. I just mind my business, bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense...
This guy's feet is too fast!
The first one, now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They'll go again here with Akers. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30. So completion good for 7 there. And this will wind up being the 3rd and 3.
And they're using that at the backfield and sometimes playing it big. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Brissett. Akers back-to-back catches. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A give up the middle to Akers. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Brissett sets to throw it. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Purdy.
And he completes it to Hunt. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, try to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. They'll get this out to Camara. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams' 42.
Play action, now Purdy. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Swings this out for Hunt. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to convert by 20 there on 3rd and 1.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him try to come out with a shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Purdy.
And this one is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play knocking that one away.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Purdy now to throw. Got an open man. It's Olave. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 23. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over-pursuing, and making a very nice play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Brissett. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Two minutes to play in this first half, 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They've been playing 7-5 defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turn.
And he lost the football.
And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You mates
That's crazy, bro. I ran out of bounds.
You're going for it and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Brissett. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The Saints going to call the 1st and 10 yards. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. He's got a man, complete. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, as the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Yo. Son, I tried, bro. Like, I played man. I ran out of time, bro. And that shit just fucking went. I should call timeout.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
I was thinking about playing prevent, bro, but I was like, man, this. I picked the some type of playbook, and it's not working for me at all.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A full start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Purdy off the play fake. Being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And he is...
No fucking way!
Touchdown, New Orleans.
I pressed triangle. He didn't jump.
There by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie
He
season
didn't jump.
is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes
He didn't even jump, bro.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard into the 42.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36. A gain of about 4.
It's a pretty win because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, got to carry the ball with all your people up front. Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, Brissett. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. A Still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Now Purdy. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So an incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. Throwing, Brissett. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line.
I tried to slide. He slid too late. I tried to slide, bro.
You know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a mark.
That hurt. That hurt more than anything. I tried to slide, bro, but I like the fact that I was able to run.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt.
I like the fact that I was able to run.
After taking it a little further down inside the 40.
But the fact that I tried to slide, I pressed square. I held L2 and square to dive, and he didn't even dive then.
Sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games.
I gotta get used to that shit.
Agree,
You're
totally.
right.
That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He's got it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Here's Purdy. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
One receiver left, 2 to the right. Purdy sets up to throw again. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Let's go on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the 10. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not everyone's going to be a big hit, but you know they'll take that type of result each and every attempt.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brissett on 3rd and 2. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for L.A. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10.
Kamara up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Purdy looking to throw.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Here's Brissett. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Clayton Turner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I wish this guy because they try to find confidence about this performance by their offense as we move to the early part of the 4th quarter. That's the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I get the backups in there if it were me.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 10.
On the give, this is Akers.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 10. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expecting to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Purdy. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Chris Olave
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Lutz with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as he just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the 44, Brissett. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. They'll get it inside the 20 and all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball,
and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
This is our last chance. Let's do this. They take that back so tough. Let's go.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that hits off the left of Bryant, and it caroms away no good. And they will remain well behind. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Saints, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, things aren't looking good. It'll be an 0-5 start. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
Man, anything I tried, I could not. After a while, it was just not working out.